We're talking about how Josh Coddington with the Arizona Office of Tourism is here, and he can take Troy and I and our families on vacations around Arizona with your family. We're very nice people, Josh. We're very nice people.
You guys are great.
But one of the great things, Josh, I think about Arizona is just 2 or 3 hours in your car, and you can change your topography completely, especially in this heat. You can get somewhere cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Arizona is wonderfully geologically diverse, and so you don't have to drive that far out of the valley to get to a totally different place. And so we always get to share that with our visitors. We tell them, hey, you're really close. Take a quick drive, and you can go totally change your scenery for a little while.
All right, let's go some places, shall we? Let's start out east.
Yeah, so absolutely. So eastern Sholo, Arizona is great. It's in the White Mountains. And right now, you know, it's in the high 80s. It's a great little mountain town. One of the coolest places there is the Sholo Historical Museum. It's a great way to connect with the people and the events that really shape that community. And you see they have little rooms there that show you different things. There's a train diorama that takes up the entire room. There was also a shot there of the Rodeo Chediskai fire and how the community responded to that when it happened. And
burned right up to the town limits,
right there, something that truly impacted that community. And so, yeah, so they actually have about 18 rooms in this museum. So really a cool place to check out there in Sholo. And they also have a farmers market every Saturday during the summer. So if you needed a reason just to go check out the town, really fun to go do that there.
And then maybe you go to Pine Top Lakeside, like a 20-25 minute drive. They have tons of little things there too.
I mean, it's still the same neighborhood there. And then right by Sholo is, of course, a Fool Hollow Lake recreation
We've been
area.
there. That's fun.
Everybody loves that place. Great water recreation there, and also some really cool lakeside campsites. And so the thing about this, though, is you want to make sure that you try to plan a trip during the week because it's a very popular location, and also use Arizona State Park's online reservation system to check the spots to make sure you get a spot that you want.
Okay.
All right. How about, you know, we talk about Flagstaff all the time, but if you're going to go up in that area, why not Williams?
Right, exactly. Williams is right there in the same area. Also, that, you know, only about the high 80s during the summertime. And downtown Williams is really so cool because it was actually the last place that was decommissioned for Route 66. So they're very proud of their Route 66 retro culture there. And so you can see all kinds of neon, old cars, shops, diners. So much fun to be had there, and you can get all your great Route 66 memorabilia while you're there.
So you were telling us during commercial break, you and your family headed down to southern Arizona, Mount Lemmon and Summerhaven near Tucson. Those are popular places, I think, that we always think going north, right?
Right, absolutely. And so we got to include our friends in southern Arizona and Mount Lemmon in the Santa Catalina Mountains. And again, you're looking at 7,000 feet there. So the temperature there is usually like 30 degrees cooler than it is in Tucson below. And as you can see, there's great recreation there to go out to explore. I mean, look at that. Would you know that that's in Tucson?
Yeah, no.
But it really is.
Where are these cute little cabins?
So these cute little cabins are actually in the Mount Lemmon Hotel, which only opened about 2 years ago. So it's relatively new. And these cabins sleep 4 or 5 people, and they have kitchens in them. So they're really a good base of operations to go explore that really cool area. And you see the road right there. One of the coolest things about Mount Lemmon is the scenic drive up the mountain. Again, another place where you get to see all this different geography as you go up. And the pro tip is you download the University of Arizona's app and you start it when you start driving, and it will narrate your entire trip.
Will it really? That's cool.
Yeah.
How far is that from like the valley? What do you think the drive is?
So to Tucson, it depends on where you leave, but I just game it at about 2 hours to get to Tucson. So it's not too bad. Mount Lemmon may be a little bit closer than that. So it really doesn't take that long. And like we said, these places are pretty close.
Yeah, Mount Lemmon.
I brought my oldest daughter there one time. It's just a daddy-daughter getaway at Summerhaven. It was so cool and nice up there. But then the whole town burned down.
Yeah,
and they built it back.
Exactly, and that's why that hotel just opened. And there's another hotel opening called the Mount Lemmon Lodge, which is set to open either this month or next. So they're really building back up the overnight visitor accommodations there, so you can go have your cool mountain escape in southern Arizona just like you can in northern.
Well, I'm going to have my bags packed, Josh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my husband, kids, all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
See you next month.
All right, thanks.